Most people think that the cover image is the most critical part of your Facebook page, but I'm here to tell you that it's actually the profile photo that's the most important. Let me explain. Your profile photo represents you everywhere on Facebook, not just here at the top of your page. Your profile picture is what shows up when you post to your page. It also shows up in the timeline of your followers and in any Facebook ads you may purchase. It also shows up when you comment or post on someone else's page, and it shows up when someone does a search on Facebook, like here, where I searched for Heating and Air Indianapolis. So it's got to look good, whether it's big or small, and be easily recognizable as your business. With that in mind, here's some tips to help you make a great profile photo. First, all profile photos are square. There's just no getting around this, so plan for it. Your profile photo is going to be 180 by 180 pixels. Now, that's not very big. And keep in mind that Facebook automatically resizes that for various places. For example, Facebook reduces it to 160 pixels for your actual Facebook page. It reduces it to 100 pixels wide in search results, and it reduces it to 40 pixels wide when you post. And it's only 16 pixels wide when you comment on a post. So you've got to make sure your profile photo looks good when it's that small. Okay, back to some tips. Use a simple logo or icon for your business, something easily recognizable. Sometimes an actual photo of the business owner can work too, if it's a professional photo and makes sense for your particular business type. Avoid using text in your profile photo. It's simply unreadable on the smaller sizes that are used in places around Facebook. And finally, keep the background of your photo simple. A plain white or solid color background usually works best. So let's go back to our search for Heating and Air Indianapolis and take a look at some of the profile photos so I can show you what I mean. Here's Airtron's profile photo, and you can see it looks pretty good, but the text is starting to get unreadable even at this size. This next company decided to use a picture of the owners as their profile photo, and it works. It's not bad. These next two use great icons. These are easily recognizable. They're going to scale down nicely at the smaller sizes. For Howell Heating and Air, a couple things here. One, it's being cut off on the left and right, so he should redo this to be a square profile photo. Also, it's probably a little too much. The lines are too much, the colors and fonts are too much. It's just not really readable at that size. Worldwide Filters and Supplies, I don't even know where to begin. It just looks like an awesome picture of a planet. This one here I'd completely redo and make sure it was much more readable, much more recognizable. Thiel Heating and Air. Now, they're using a background image. This isn't bad, but the background image actually kind of detracts, and since it's black and white, it makes it look a little dull. I'd actually recommend get rid of the background image and just have the Thiel logo on a white background or maybe even a black background. Heat and Cool looks great. B&W looks great. Peterman. This profile photo works. Now, remember I mentioned that the background should probably be a solid color, white or something else. Here's an example, though, where a company used an actual photo on the background, but the photo was very subtle. It was subtle and it works. It works. It doesn't detract from their logo. It actually kind of brings out the whole heating and cooling idea. I love this. This is a great job. So here's an example of an exception to the rule. For Best Heating and Air, get rid of the phone number. It just doesn't look professional. There's plenty of other places that you can put your phone number on your Facebook page. Love Heating and Air went ahead and used a family portrait. I assume it's a family-owned business. LCS and Bolus look good. Here's another example of a photo being used as a Facebook page profile. It's not bad, but it really doesn't project a professional image. So I'd recommend he go back and get a professional photo done and use that if he wants to stick with a photo as his Facebook page. And these last two, the only thing I want to point out here is that they're being cut off. They put up a profile photo that wasn't square. So you get the idea of what works and what doesn't for your profile photo.